still seeing it.
Hey guys, so trying a little bit new here. I haven't used this recording style in a while, but I had a request from the wifey, who was a little bit in shot here,
Nice.
to review a fighting scene in one of her Asian TV shows. Now, I don't watch Asian TV shows because I don't like having to read my way through a show. But given how much I've studied theoretical martial arts, I do know quite a bit. So this is a 10-minute video from a show called My Name on Netflix. So let's give it a shot. See how realistic the fighting style is.
What fucker? What's she doing? Wow. Did she lose her mind?
For the record, I haven't watched any of this before.
I don't remember this scene.
Bitch. Bitch. You crazy bitch. Let's go.
So far, so good.
The fact that they say things in English irritates my brain.
Leave me alone.
We can stop you and preserve
Oh,
certain
really?
bodies. Oh, wow. Oh, God. We're not going anywhere. Shit.
Okay, so they go like that, showing a few clips from each one. Okay, let's go back a little bit. So here we have her against, it looks like, 2 or 3 guys.
Oh, wow. Oh, God. We're not going anywhere.
Okay, for one, they are cocky, which means that they actually are holding back because they underestimate her, which is in her favor. If they weren't, she'd have no chance. Not at all. Like, if they full on just wanted to beat her, she'd had no chance. 3 guys that size, a little bit bigger than herself, good luck. But the fact that they are...
Do you need violence, or would you call it, sexual content warnings and that thing? Because I'm not sure if they'll take a scene with that can seem like that.
not necessarily.
Okay.
Okay, there she actually did something pretty nice. See if I can capture that. Yeah, there. She kicks on the inside of the knee. At least I think that's her. It's a little bit difficult to see. But the kicking on the inside of the knee, that's a proper technique. If she hits correctly, his knee is shot.
Ow.
Like, you're not going to fix that. He's going to have either a useless knee or a stiff knee forever. It's one of the more common, actually, sports injuries, stiff knee. When you get if you look at the knee going like this, if you get a hit right on the side, the knee isn't meant to go sideways. It's meant to go forward. So if you get a hit straight on the side, you can't break it that way.
Just you saying that hurts my knees.
Yes, and it is one of those injuries that are borderline impossible to fix. So, in this situation, yes, that's a proper thing to do. Incapacitate the knee. They can't really do anything if you can't stand properly. So, good technique. And a fist straight to the face. To the guy she just kicked in the knee. By the way, I'm looking through the camera, but also having to look around the camera. That's why it looks a little bit weird. So, yes, the guy, she kicks him in the side of the knee, puts him down in pain, that hurts, and then a fist straight to the face. Yeah, that's well done. That's street fighting. Street fighting is not cool, it's not flashy, it's just bang, bang, go. Kinda. And gets that guy on the ground and just beats on him, gets a kick like that, and then it's away. Would she actually, in a real life scenario, have been able to do this? Yes, she would. The fact that she knows the techniques of incapacitating the limbs, that's a good thing. While also just going borderline apeshit on them. Like, okay, down and just hammer them as much as you can while getting beat on yourself. Yes, that's street fighting. It's not clean at all. it's just down and dirty. So that one was really good. Though she would also have been hurt a lot in this fight, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, I'd fought like that. Oh, yeah, it hurts.
Okay. Okay, first off, the fact that she trains on a bag like that without any tape on her wrist shows she knows how to throw a punch. Like you can see in Michael J. White's videos on YouTube, the reason why they tape up their fist is because they can't figure out how to hold the wrist or stiffen up the wrist so that when you hit, you don't go, because that's one sure way of breaking your wrist while doing it. So the fact that she can do that without taping up her wrist either shows that she knows how to stiffen up her wrist and actually throw a punch, or the producers just want to make it look badass.
Is Nick gonna warn about nudity with him?
No.
That's contradicting.
Yes.
TikTok.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go back on that one.
Let's go.
Okay, first off, the fact that he doesn't see that coming, even though that's telegraphed a mile away. I mean, the good thing is that it's gonna have a power in it, but the fact that he just stands there and takes it. Is it realistic? Depending on how cocky he is, yes. And get it straight that, and nobody else is doing anything. I mean, it looks like she got him straight on the cheek. Yeah, not bad. Okay, now you can see here she's actually wearing gloves. That's MMA gloves. That's a good thing. You see here that it goes a little bit over her wrist. That's instead of tape. So the glove is stiffening up her wrist and it's protecting her knuckles while she's working on the back. So she knows what she's doing. One problem there. She's fighting with her torso, not with her hip. So she's gonna tire out herself faster. She's not gonna have as much power in her hits as she could have if she was using her hips.
So hips don't lie, literally.
Mm-hmm. Hips are where your power comes from when you hit, but it also does that you don't telegraph your punch. Like, if you keep on moving your shoulders, I'm gonna see which one you're gonna fight with first. But if you move your hips, as you can see in the reflection on the top screen, you're not gonna see exactly how I'm gonna fight. So the power comes from your hip, but your shoulder is gonna telegraph where you punch from. Here she's telegraphing a lot. Now that might just be for our sake. Sparring.
Upper lip. Harder. 10.
I mean, given that this is training, it's pretty good. One thing I do like that American and most Western shows don't do, which bothers the shit out of me, is that we don't get any cuts here. The camera just follows them. Yes, they turn and turn and turn. You do that when you spar. But it's not like a music where you go second clip here, clip here, clip here, clip here, clip here, clip here.
Clip every 5 seconds.
That would actually be a lot.
Oh, 2 seconds.
Yeah. Here, you actually just have the camera following them, one single shot. I love that.
Hey, they know what they're doing.
It shows that the people making this trust their actors to do the choreography that they've been training to do. So it shows trust, it shows that the actors know what they're doing, and it shows that the director is not afraid of showing it. So I love that. So she's training kickboxing, which is used normally in MMA. With some...
I think it's in her mind.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm telling you, it's in her mind. It's not-
We got an all-out brawl. Definitely not a legal MMA fight because that was an illegal kick. That was an elbow to the back of the head. That's also illegal. So
It was fighting, not if it's legal. It's if it's realistic. That's what you were supposed to analyze.
is it realistic, her in a brawl like that, where she looks like she's the only woman in a ring with like 10 other guys? No. No. She would have been crushed. Completely. She would have no chance. Her size, even with the right techniques, and she would have had to do those in split seconds. No. There's no chance she would walk out of that one on her own feet. No, not a chance. Good thing hitting with the elbow, strong, doesn't put her too much in danger. He's panicking if he wants to try to choke with a chain. Knee to the kidney, that's gonna hurt. Good technique. Don't let him close. Why in the world did he allow that to happen?
He's been fighting for 10 minutes, right?
And still. Nice throw. Good technique with an elbow straight to the face. That would have knocked him out, yeah.
That's a good thought.
Yeah, kinda. Would he have won this fight? Most likely, yes. This one here was a little bit staged for her to win. It looked good. She does know the right techniques, that's for sure. But the fact that he allows her to, that he gets out of the arm hold, and then that he allows her to spin around and attack him, he wouldn't do that. Not a proper fighter wouldn't do that. If anything, what would have happened is that he would have semi-allowed her to lock in, lifted her up, and then just smack her down on her back to knock the wind out of her, and then continued. Then the fight would have been over in a matter of seconds. So, is it stage for her to win? Yes. Does it look good? Yes. But it wouldn't have been a realistic fight. Two-way mirror. Oh no. Using cuffs as
Knuckle thingies.
knuckle dusters. One problem. The part she has into her palm, that has a little bulb where the chain goes. That's one way to break your palm. So, no. Do they work as an emergency weapon? Sort of. But they also put a danger on her. It looks flashy though. That would have hurt him for sure. Straight to the throat. Her breathing. Yep, good technique.
Hands to herself.
Get out. Hey, get out.
Why did she close the baton instead of extending it to use it?
I think she was smashed into the wall with it or something.
Let's try to look at that again. Because clearly she has a baton, because you can hear the retracting
You
of it.
see it thrown to the side.
Hits the wall there. She takes that. So that's a baton right there.
Get out.
Yeah,
Oh,
she takes it into and closes it on purpose instead of fully extending it.
oh, I think it's because he's grabbing her hair or something, so she can't really use it like that. She's doing that natural reaction to try and get them off her hair, literally.
Yeah, the problem is, all a baton requires to do is a flick of a wrist.
Doesn't matter. It's not about what it can do or supposed to do. It's about also one's reaction in that specific situation.
Yes, but given what we've seen so far of her knowledge and her skills, that wouldn't be outside of her
Still,
reach.
you can also see in a lot of the fights, there's not a lot that pulls her in the head. He does. Such a city move.
Muay Thai fighting with the elbow, yes. Thank you. Equalizer. Hits the proper places, yes. That's how you use a baton.
Satisfied now?
Actually, yes. The first time where she closed on purpose, that was stupid.
Oh yeah.
Again, all she had to do was flicker the wrist. Then she could easily just have hit him straight on the head, blindly.
The thing, all she had to do equals, of course, that it wasn't fit for the situation being in there.
Yeah, but again, with her skills and with her knowledge, it would been within her reach.
You're too theorized there, I find.
Well, you did ask for my opinion.
I know, and I will comment on your opinion.
Okay. It's a good idea keeping the helmet on, makes it less so that whatever she gets knocked into hurts her.
She's doing it in disguise.
Fair. Batons against machetes. Sure. Okay, what was that for kind of editing? Okay, so we have a cheap Walmart machete. Fair.
Whoa. Sound like you don't live in Denmark.
Okay, the fact that she grabs that guy was quite a bit bigger, and is it possible? Yeah.
Just in the movie.
That one that I don't understand. Oh, okay. That scene might get me a little bit in trouble, but we'll see.
I should have said this is one of my most intense series.
Did she just slide down a rope bare hands with no rope burns?
Go back and say.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, not a chance. Her hands would have been burning, and no. You can't slide down a rope like that barehanded without any damage to your hands. Not a chance. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how work hardened your hands are. That rope is gonna burn the skin right off your hands. Okay, this is not on her first chance. They used a burlap sack to try to choke her. You can breathe straight through it. Like, fair enough, you can use it to try to put pressure in the throat. But you can breathe straight through that kind of sack. It's made so that it doesn't capture air.
But if you splash it with water?
And still. So, yeah, can you choke it with that? Sure. Can you strangle it with it? No.
Also, then she can't see.
By the way, the technique of having a sack on your head and then making it wet, I believe it's called waterboarding. It's tricking your brain to think you're drowning. So where you don't actually need to drown the person, the brain does the trick for you. It's a interrogation technique that's been used for decades. It can also lead to fatality. Good use of the wire there, or the hose.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Good use of the surroundings. Improvised weapons. I like that. So far, so good.
Sometimes I've watched this.
Okay, what I like here is that they both have a knife. But what she's doing is that she's trying to get as much space between her and the guy and his knife. She's not trying to attack. Right now, she's just trying to avoid being stabbed herself. Good points. Overpowering her. Yep. Nice. I like that.
Oh, now you got me interested. Well, it was a good scene.
So he's overpowered her. He grabs him, rolls around, and slices him
Oh, that classic one.
right there underneath. Not far enough down, but still good enough that it's gonna hurt like a son of a bitch. I like that. Proper technique and knowing where to cut.
Most damage with least force or whatever it says.
Something like that. So, good. Yes, she was overpowered. He's physically stronger than she is. So yes, he would overpower her. But she does have an edged weapon. So that she can, you know, equalize the threat. And he's still capable of doing all that. Yeah, because she didn't cut his Achilles tendon. Good technique. Control the wrist, you control the body. Yeah. Nice pick grip. Nice. Okay, little flashy for TV. As soon as she cuts his wrist, he's borderline just waiting to die. Like, give him 30 seconds, he's passed out. And also, that hand is completely useless. Cutting like that, you cut the tendons and the nerves, so the hand is borderline useless. It's just flapping around.
Ragdoll hand.
Pretty much. Can he kick? Yes. Can he use the hand to fight with? No. That hand is out of commission.
Are you still human?
Oh yeah, and then she stabs him in the side, right underneath the arm. Yes, good. There's major veins there. She probably has collapsed his lung, depending on how far down the knife went. So yes, good technique. Completely unnecessary, but yeah, that's part. Guy who hesitated in shooting? Yeah, that happens. Cup together now. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit past that so I don't get too many hits. That didn't work. I can't react to, What?
The fight intensity and blood and that only gets worse throughout the show.
That's not the problem. Problem is gunshots. They don't like that. Okay, that's just fighting. Taking a little inspiration from the raid. I like that. Good techniques. Cutting while that, yeah, not really. I'm probably gonna get flagged for this one. On a straight on, she's never gonna win that fight. The way she fights that, she would never win. That's a lethal, This is just straight up flashy for the camera. She's already dead. So, all in all, would she have survived this? No. Not to the final match. She wouldn't. She would have been dead a few times over. But she knows the right techniques. She does good martial arts. She does use her opponent's size in her advantage. So I like that. But some of the critical parts are just flashy and plot armor. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.